So welcome everybody, and today is 13th of October, and we are stepping into the energy of abundance. So as we are stepping into this, let us just release all the expectations we have from this call, all the conclusions we have made about this call, that at the end of the call, this is what's going to happen. Let's release all the projections we have, that what will happen on the call. Can I talk about this? Can I not talk about this? All of those things, because they will keep us limited. And all the past references that we have regarding this, let us release all of that also. So all the decisions, judgments, computations, conclusions, projections, expectations, we all have about what's this call going to be like, where it's going to go, all of that. Let us just destroy and create all of them. And let us step into this with a lot of curiosity, and let's see how much fun can we have, right? Like, I just realized the word abundance actually has dance in it. Okay, the word abundance has dance in it. And what if we can, just dance and create that energy of abundance? Because we feel so full when we are so happy, when we are dancing to our favorite songs. And we tend to get into that zone and we feel so complete. Right. And when you are vibrating at that, when you're vibrating at that energy of completion, when you're vibrating at that, it will match the frequency of abundance. So you will create that in your reality. You will create more money. You will create more fulfillment, right? All of that. So everything that does not allow you to create abundance by dancing, destroy and create all of that. Let us just dance the hell out of all of us. Let's move and see what's possible. And where can we truly go today? What can we really learn from the universe today that we have not learned before? And what abundance can we be? What abundance can we give? And what abundance can we receive? Because it's a whole play of gifting and receiving. When we are like a community, we are all for ourselves also, and the people around us, we are all together in this, right? Abundance is something which is shared. You can bring abundance to other people's lives. Other people bring abundance to you. It's a transaction of sort. So what you become is also, it reflects back to you. So all the definitions you have about abundance, like wherever you have defined, oh, abundance is like this or it's like that, what if none of it is true? Because all that you have learned is coming from a space of somebody else's logic, somebody else's thinking. It's not the truth. It's somebody's point of view, whatever you have read about abundance or whatever that is. Okay, what if we can let all of that just go, at least for this 1 hour? Okay, then take it back if you want to, but for this 1 hour, let us really step into this completely new energy, okay, and see what is possible. See what's really possible. Let us give this 1 hour to the universe and say that, hey, show me right now. Like, I'm here right now. Show me what abundance is and what will it take for us to embody that abundance with total ease and joy and glory. Okay, so I have some notes with me. so I don't forget anything. And now let it be interactive. If something is coming up for you, you can just unmute yourself. It's a small group. Yeah, you can just unmute and go ahead and talk about it. Because, you know, when somebody talks about it, it helps everyone. You know, when one person brings up something, usually it helps the entire group. So, yeah, so just like this quote that money doesn't grow on trees. Okay, how many of you heard that as a kid? Yeah, and what did it mean to you? Like, I have also heard that. What does it mean to you?
Not easy.
Not easy.
Yeah.
Then
Don't waste.
don't waste. Yeah. Any other quote which has also, it could be anything which your parents have told you about money. Sometimes it's also, you know, if you do this, then you will never make money. Like, if you don't study, okay, or if you don't do something, then you will grow up and never make money.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I was always made to believe that you have to work really hard to have a lot of money.
Okay.
So, I remember being told you're going to fail and you're going to have to work as a maid to make any money. You have to clean houses to earn money.
Everything that is, okay, just see what impact it can have, right? Tremendous impact.
Yeah, and also this one, if you don't study now, you are going to be, you're going to be only herding the cows.
Everything, all of this is bringing up, bring out this energy, bring out this heaviness, because once you bring it out, we can release it together. Release it out of your system, because it's exactly these energies which are not allowing you to thrive. If you want to thrive, if you want to vibrate at the energy of abundance, you can't carry this. You can't carry this. You will be a maid. And see, the whole reason why you even remember these things is because you are carrying it. Otherwise, you will forget it. It won't remain in your brain. It won't remain in the cells of your memory.
Actually, when I realized this, I had gone to this eco village in Pune, and there was a Goshala, and a lot of really highly educated people from IIT Bombay who have been to Stanford, I don't know, Stanford, you name it, all those Ivy League colleges. They were there running the Goshala and cleaning the cow dung and all that. I was like, this is exactly what my parents told me that I'll be doing if I don't study. And these guys have studied so much and they've come and doing this. So there is a disconnect somewhere. So that's when I realized, oh God, so abundance is different for different people. For the guys who come and work there, for them, abundance is doing that service. That's abundance.
Yes. The meaning of abundance is different for different people. And we will go there. That's going to be a very big thing in today's call. Anybody else? Anything else your parents have told you about money?
I have the contradictions, as in like I was made to earn things, as in like you get this rank, I'll get you a cricket bat, and something like that in schooling and in the college and all that, like, but in real life, when I did the work and I couldn't get the result or see the result, it kind of contradicts. and puts you in the dark space.
So everywhere you decided that, or you bought that idea that it's a transaction like this. You please somebody, okay?
Yeah.
You please, only then you get. Okay?
Mm.
Everything
Possibly.
that is also, see, it's not true. That is what you were told and that is what you believed. But it's not like the truth. That's not how it is. Okay? So all of these things, everything that your parents told you as a child, and all these things we discussed, money doesn't grow on trees, it is too hard, you don't deserve it, you will never reach anywhere, you will be blah blah, all of that. Okay, bring out all of that, and you guys are willing to let it go. Say yes. Okay, just to yourself that yes, today I am letting this go, and I'm going to step into a completely new energy of abundance today, right now. Okay, so I'm just asking for all of these energies which are stuck inside you to release, dissipate, melt away from your system, from your bodies, and everything that does not allow that. And somewhere, what happens? We become very comfortable with these thoughts. So we resist even letting this go. So all the resistance, which is not allowing you to 100% remove this. Otherwise, we are like, thoda rakhte hai, like, thoda sa, Otherwise, I will just be so different, right? So whatever that is, all the resistance, destroy and create all of that. And also, anywhere or in any way, wherever you were told that there is always a kind of a ladder, okay, that first you will make, say, $1,000, then 5,000, then 10,000. What if you can just jump? Okay, everywhere you were made believe that you have to grow in a certain pattern. Okay, also everywhere you were made to believe that the only way to do business is to first take a loan, okay, as an investment, and then you have to work towards it. That is the only way. Everywhere you were told. Okay, destroy and uncreate all of that. Okay, anything else which is coming up for you guys in this area? And yawning is perfectly great in my calls, because when you're yawning, it means that you are releasing something. So just allow yourself to let all of that go. Hi, Vinti. Anything you would like to share?
Thank you. I am sorry I'm late. I mean, I prepared my.
That's fine. That's fine.
Such an unconscious process around this thing. I was smiling when you said that thing of, it's so, they become such fond beliefs that it becomes difficult to let go of. Even when I'm saying I want to let go of it. One of the things, along with everything that I heard from various people once I joined the call, was if you have money, you are arrogant. Too much money will make you arrogant.
Yes, yes. Also, sometimes when we look at very rich people, we judge them to be arrogant. Okay, then we sometimes see that these rich people, they have some disease in the family. Somebody is suffering too much. So if you get too much money, you will become arrogant, or you will somebody in your family will have a disease, or there are so many judgments we have connected with that. Okay, also you will not, what you said, arrogant, right? But you will not remain humble. You will not be grounded if you become rich. Okay, and the whole idea of being rich has been so modified and so much judged. Okay, and what if we can look at another reality right now? Okay, what if you, a conscious being, Okay. When you have more money, how much more can you contribute to the planet? How much more you as a conscious being can spread? You can do so many things. Money is a power, money is an energy. Okay, it's an energy which we give and take, and we can do so many things with it, right? But everywhere it's been said that rich people are rich because they did something bad. Rich people are rich because they were stealing something, or they were bribing, they were doing this and blah, blah, blah. Okay, there are people like that. There will be people like that. But what if we don't have to connect all rich people with just that element? Because if we do connect it, it will never allow us to become rich. So all the judgments we have about rich people, all the judgments, and sometimes, there are very micro judgments. There are big judgments, and then there are micro judgments also. So all the macro and micro judgments you have about rich people, what it means to be rich, okay, and what it means to embody the richness, all of that. Destroy and uncreate all of those right now. And maybe, in some lifetime, or maybe this lifetime only, you had a bad experience with a rich person, like a very rich person whom you really looked up to. They cheated with you. They did not give you the money you deserved. Okay, that has happened with me. So you tend to get into that. And then you sort of subconsciously, you take an oath that all rich people are like this. I'm never going to work with them. Okay, and so I'm never even going to become them. I'm never going to become rich, and I'm never going to work with rich people. Because in spite of having so much money, they're like miserly. Right? So all the oaths and vows, communities, fealties, bindings, contracts you took related to this in this or any other lifetime, space, dimension, universe, and everything I've not even mentioned. Okay, wherever, whenever. Revoke, recant, rescind, renounce, reclaim, destroy, and get all of it times God, cylinder on the platform. You are free now. All your oaths and vows are gone. Okay. And I know some of you may not be believing in lifetimes, because there are 3 people at least here who would not be believing, but just go with it right now. See what works for you. Okay, anything else coming up in this area? Okay. So, okay, whenever in this life again, you have seen a conflict happening in your family because of money or property, which is very common, especially in India. Conflicts happen, families break, marriages break because of money. Okay. And now what happens? Money becomes the bad guy. So you want to avoid that. So you are like, ha, isko de do. At least conflict to nahi hoga. Let it go. You tend to step into that. Okay. So wherever that has happened with you, and you may not have directly gone through that, but you have witnessed it. Like you saw your, say, 2 outsiders, your uncle and your grandparent, having this fight. And really, you've just witnessed it. That's also enough for you to ingrain that belief in yourself, that money is the trouble factor which creates conflict in people, and money is the problem. But money is not the problem, really. It's the maturity. Okay, money is not the problem over here. So wherever you made money, the bad guy again over here, destroy and create all of that. And as a child, again, if you have seen your parents go through this tremendous financial stress, okay, they're not able to give time to their children. And they are constantly in stress. Children observe this, and then they also follow those footsteps. Okay, because parents are your mentors. And then you say, oh, money is like this only. Money will create stress only. And money will always keep my dad away from me or my mom away from me. And then that will also go on in the next generation, because they will also unknowingly, that will just repeat as a pattern. So all the patterns related to this, all the patterns, destroy and uncreate all of them, just release them from your system. You can break the patterns. You know, our word, our intention is so powerful that it can change anything. Like right now, even when I am intending for all of you guys, okay, and also the other guys, whoever is going to look at this video in the future, okay, who are not on the call, but maybe in the future, for all of them, my intention is that these things get released, and it will, because our words are so powerful, intention is so powerful. So all of this, and wherever there is this energy of hatred towards money, I don't know where this is coming from, but somebody of you really have hatred for money. Okay, and we all have in some percentages. Okay, at some moment in our life, we have hated money. All of that. Okay, just imagine money is a guy. Okay, he's like a person. That's money. And you hate that person. How would that person feel? Would that person want to come to you? Like when you hate somebody, would that person want to come to you? No, he's never going to come to you. Money is also an entity. Money is an energy. If you have anger towards money, if you are even scared of money, there is a fear related to money, right? Or there is this hatred towards money. We don't know where it has come from. I'm not even going there. Okay, but wherever it has come from, it's irrelevant where it has come from. But if there is that's, imagine, he's never going to come. So what will it take for us to release everything which is like a barrier between you and money? Everything that is creating a barrier or a wall between you and your money. Okay? Just try and get all of that. So tell me, what does abundance mean to you? And to give you a sense of it, like for somebody, abundance means good health. Okay, having a really healthy body is abundance. For somebody, it's having a person in their life, a specific person or a relationship or something like that. A person can be abundance. For somebody, it can be a house, which is your abundance. You know, you want to live like this. For somebody, it can be alignment with what you're doing, like your work. You know, you be there and you feel that abundance when you are doing what you love to do. What is it for you? What is it for you?
Eating exotic fruits.
Exotic fruits. Okay. On the beach.
Yeah, on the beach, of course.
Okay. That's beautiful. Just be abstract, guys. It's fine. Whatever it is, it doesn't have to be very consolidated. Okay.
What's coming up for me is abundance is the freedom and joy of making choices, whatever choices I want to make that are healthy and living for me, for the other, for the space I'm in, and not having to think twice.
That's so beautiful what you're saying, right? That's how life should be, right? That is abundance, to be in allowance. And what you're also saying is that when this sense is there, it's okay to make mistakes also, right? There's allowance, there's freedom to make mistakes. And that space is there. And that is abundance too, because a lot of people don't have that. To have that space is a great sense of abundance. Like for some people, like just imagine having a baby, a newborn on your chest. This is abundance. This nothing in the world can replace that, right? And people have different things. Like it may not be the same for everyone, like for you, for him, right? Tell me, go on, guys. What does abundance mean to you?
To continue doing what I love, the freedom of things that I would love to do, and to be in the culture which encourages such things, as in like my distance skating or bicycling or making YouTube videos and stuff like that.
So see, you get into a zone when you're doing
Yeah.
that, right? You get
Yeah.
into the zone.
Yeah.
And that is your abundance.
Yeah.
Right? That energy of being in that, doing that is your abundance.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's great. Yeah, go on, Cheryl.
So sadly for me, I'm not coming up with the good stuff. I guess it's so deeply ingrained in me. But I feel when I think of abundance, it's like I'm getting the sense that it's fleeting. It's rare. It's not something that stays.
Wherever you bought this idea from, whoever you bought this idea, that abundance is something which you'll have to hold on to it tightly, otherwise it will just go away. But actually the opposite is true. Okay, if you like hold something tightly, it's just going to like go off. What if you can have that dance with money? You know, you keep that distance also, but you're dancing around, you are. So, okay, everything that does not allow you to really know what abundance means to you, okay, whatever barriers you have there, destroy and uncreate all the barriers. Okay, just let them go and ask the universe, show me, where is my abundance? Where is my abundance? Show me. And when you ask the universe has to show you. It has no other option.
I mean, in reality, it's not true, but it is deeply ingrained. Like I have so much to be thankful for, and there is abundance. But I don't see it often. And when I do, like you said, I'm afraid it's gonna go away.
So wherever you are into this perpetual fear of losing, just try and uncreate all of that. See, we are talking about this over here, but also nothing is permanent. Okay. And you don't have to work with either too much fear about losing not making it the source of your power. You are more than the money you have. Your value, like you are the one who creates money. Money cannot create you. Okay, so you are the center here. You are the power. Okay, and it's not even necessary that you always have to do something which is so visible. Okay, just being the energy, just vibrating at that energy and then going with the flow of it. Okay, is what is going to match your vibration, and you're going to receive it through means which you may know, you may not know. It can just come in magical ways. Doesn't matter how it comes. But when we approach it from fear of either losing it, okay, or we give it too much power that, oh, without money, I will be like nothing. Both are not true. Because you are the power. And nothing can take that power away from you unless you choose to give your power away. So what would it take for you to be in your power, to stand in your truth? And everything that does not allow you, that is for all of us, guys, what would it take for all of us to stand in our truth and claim the power which we are? We don't have to make money or abundance greater than us also. And we don't even have to fear it. It's not greater than us. You are the power. You are the source. And literally, the pineal gland which we have, right? Our pineal gland is really like that drop of the source inside of us. It's right there. You are the source. We are all sources. Who else wants to go? What does abundance mean to you? Yeah. Yeah, Cherian, you can go.
For me, when it comes to money, it's more about the cash flow than the profitability. If I explain that, it's you should have money always for all your disposals. It may not be always the profitability, but you get a lot of cash flows all the time so that all your needs and wants are met. So I have experienced such cash flow abundance in my life. So maybe you're saying that somebody said that we don't have much savings. So I'm relating to that particular statement. Here, there will be cash flow, but your all needs and wants being met, but you won't be having much savings. But that is fine. I felt that is an abundance. Yeah.
Okay, yes, this is still a little bit into logic. Okay, and I completely get what you're saying. But now also, see, savings is also a word like that, like savings, like, and usually what comes is saving for a rainy day. Like you're assuming something bad is going to happen, and so you're saving for it. Okay, this is the usual thought that in the future I might need my savings, But then there's another way of looking at this whole thing. Like when you have a certain amount of money, okay, you get, it is like, see, if you have more energy than what you're consuming right now, then you're so fearless and so free in experimenting. Right? You don't have to, there's no worry of constant thing. Like if you want to say from small to big, like if you want to have a car, okay, you need a certain amount. Right? You want a house, it's a different amount. Now, I'm saying you want to create value in the world. Okay? You want to create value in the world. You are capable. You know that, right? How much value you can create in the world. However, because there are not these resources which are enough, you are not able to give that value. Am I clear or am I too abstract here? Please tell me. So see, it is, money is energy, okay? And energy flows, which is true. Energy keeps moving. And I'm not even talking about keeping it stagnant. However, there's so many aspects to it. Like it's not just one aspect. For, like, if you want to buy a shirt, right, you need that amount which you have, not what's in the flow. Something which you have, it's not that flow. I hope you get it. I don't know if you're getting it. What else is coming up? Are you there?
See, the way I just want to share this thought here. When you look at money, money is stored value. Okay. Somebody did some work, so somebody else is paying for that work. In a way, it's a stored value. So, and the value keeps getting passed on and on. And I read a book. I don't remember the name now, but all the value that we do is when we move things on the surface of the earth or reshape it, reform it, dig, do whatever. Whatever we do with the earth converts into value, and the value converts into money. And the more you are close to doing that work that's close to earth, you are paid less. The more you distance yourself from that and you start regulating how it is to be done, you get paid more. Like, for example, like a farmer who's plowing his land, sowing his seed, is in the bottom of the chain. But a banker who takes a decision how much loan the farmer gets is above the chain. And a politician who decides how the banks should function probably is in a higher band. So that's how, like, money is value that is stored, and that value comes from reorganizing the resources of the earth.
See, this is a mythological concept. It is a part of Ramayana, actually. This whole concept which you're talking about. Money comes from earth. Nothing other than that. You either take the fruit and make it money, or you dig and get the mineral and you get the money, and all of that. Okay. Money is, it's called the Bhu Devi or something. I don't know. It's the
Yeah. Actually, in
it's
fact,
that.
when I read about this, I didn't relate it to myth. And in these days, when they call Lakshmi as Bhudevi, or
Yes. It is this a mythological concept, but see, here we will divert if we go into that.
no, I'm not taking you there. What I'm trying to say, like, even otherwise, like, it's always worked for me. When you see the source of the money, if you just track it back down, it comes from reshaping the earth.
Yes, it does. And also, your real value, like all of us, okay, we have abundance inside us, which is only ours. That is the gift which we can be to the world. And that is our calling. We inside know whatever is your calling, okay? Whatever is your calling is actually where your abundance lies. Because that is what you already have abundantly inside of you. Like if you are a painter, for example, okay, you have that abundance of art inside of you. Okay, if you are whatever you are, okay, that is the abundance inside of you. Now, when you're not aligned there, okay, you are not contributing your abundance to the world. Okay, and also here, just stay with me here and understand, you are the earth, Shakti. You are the earth. Your body is the earth. Your abundance is inside you. And whatever that abundance is there, when you share that with the world, right? The world needs it. The world needs your abundance to sustain itself. When you align to that, when you tap into that energy, now what happens when you share it with your world, then the universe gives you more as a gift. When you share your abundance, the universe gives you abundance in a million other ways. How does it sound like? Like what do you feel? Yes, Cheryl, go ahead.
This may not make any sense at all, and I'm not trying to
Yeah, just
be controversial. It just came up for me because you talked about the more you share what's inside you and your abundance, the more you get.
Yeah.
But then I'm thinking about Van Gogh, and I'm thinking he had so little, and he gave of himself, and how do you explain that?
What if, Van Gogh is just one of them. There are so many, and even if you look at, say, Jesus, he was killed, right? He was crucified and he gave so much. He gave his abundance. Okay. And what if, see, the first thing is, everyone has their different role in the world and it shows up for everybody in a different way. Even now, and I'll show you a very other side of it. There are so many people who are ruthless, including people like, you can say, politicians, or people are doing wars. Richest people are who? The people who are making arms for the wars. Okay, they're the richest people on the planet. Okay, they're doing so much bad stuff for the world, and yet they're the richest. So that's the opposite. Van Gogh did this, and that is how he died. Okay, this world has polarities. This world has polarities, and we are also stuck in that polarity somewhere. We are abundant inside, but we are also not, because we all have not found that tuning. And that's exactly why these calls. That's exactly why consciousness, because we could be very good at one area in our life and very bad at something else. Like you could be very good in relationship and very poor in finances, or vice versa. Why do we discuss these things? To bring a balance to it. That you're great here, you've got to be great here also. You have to, what kind of beliefs what was Van Gogh probably told when he was a kid? If he was told that you're never going to, he will not, because though he is so generative, he is such a generative energy, right? But he could not, because somewhere his beliefs were holding him back. in this area. So we don't know those stories. And however, what if we do not have to compare? Okay, and I know you're not comparing. I know that you're not comparing. You and these thoughts come, which are very genuine. Yes, Shakti.
So I think here the Van Gogh is extremely rich in my perspective because he made his work lifeless, like it's forever
Valueless.
and
As in invaluable.
invaluable, and that's probably the abundance that he envisioned for himself. So maybe money is not his abundance, and as an artist, I don't think he never ever went after money. Yeah, he didn't have the money. Yes, that was a sad story, but that was not probably what he was looking for at all.
The who mentioned that over here? That choice of freedom and stuff like that, right? To be able to make, let's say,
I
this
talked about it.
yeah, yeah. You know, for Van Gogh, this freedom to express himself, so that is where his abundance lied, probably. You know, he could express himself without any barriers. Okay, and he went through what he went through, and that's what it was. You know, and we still cherish it. And if you see all these, like, Van Gogh is still recent. Like, we are talking about 100 years, 200 years down the line, just 100 years, right? But there have been like 500 years back. We still read. We still see that. You know what power would be there in their works, like in a written poetry or in an artwork. What power he has put inside that even now people are drawn to it. That's the power. And that's the choice he made. Van Gogh, at certain point in his life, would have had so many choices that, okay, I will quit painting and I will do this instead, or I will do that instead. But he followed he gave priority to his abundance, which is now flowing and it's creating so much. Thank you for bringing this up, Cheryl, because this, like, it's just opening something inside my heart also. Like this.
You know, that made perfect sense as well. His art was his abundance. He didn't need anything else. I mean, it was sad what he went through, but that's his true abundance.
Yes, Chinnu, you want to say, Rachita, Shelly?
For me, it's similar to one of them who mentioned like abundance is to continue having things that keep you happy, like be it work, but also get better at it.
Okay, see, for just a moment, okay, all of us, just feel that glittery energy near your heart. Okay, that glitter, just feel it. Just notice it. It's already there. You don't have to like imagine it. It's already there. Nobody is without their own abundance. Everyone has that. Feel that abundance inside of you. And just relax, okay? Just relax. There's nothing, no wrong or right way to do this thing. Just relax and just feel that abundance inside you. Like, you're so abundant. Like, you know, sometimes I imagine like these beautiful landscapes inside my heart. Like, it's here, these glorious landscapes. The abundance. It's inside of you. Even that love which you feel for a kid, like for a child, that love which you feel is inside you. The relationships or the most precious person in your life, okay, that is also your abundance. What would it take for us to be grateful for all of these abundant moments which we have had in our lives? We've all had these moments where we felt that abundance. We felt that joy. We felt that freedom. We felt that non-judgmental space. That non-judgmental space. And that is the gift of life. That is the real gift of life. And everywhere these thoughts and ideas about money which are not allowing you to look at that, just put them aside for some time. Start vibrating at your abundance, at who you are. Okay? And when you do that, no, you become like a magnet. You become like a magnet for everything that is matching that. And when you get that which is matching your energy, a lot of things will happen. Okay? Because you will also probably lose a lot of things. You might lose people. You might lose your comfort zone. Okay, you will have to get out of your comfort when you align to your abundance. But through this discomfort, you are actually aligning yourself to the new energy. It's a process. It's not a one-day thing. It's not. It can be. Why not? But it can take its own flow, its own time also. It's a journey to your own self, to your abundance. And I was just talking to someone the other day, like, what belongs to you can never be taken away. What's truly yours, what we have done is, with all these thoughts, ideas, comparisons, and all of that, like, this is you and this is what belongs to you, okay, which truly belongs to you. But we've created a wall. We say no कि वो दाने दाने पे लिखा है खाने वाले का नाम, right? There is enough for you in this world. It exists. Your fortune it can only be yours. And the only person stopping your fortune from coming to you is you. Nobody else can take it away. Nobody else has that power. You are the only one who has the power. You are the only one who is stopping yourself from receiving your fortune. Your fortune is only your fortune. The universe has created plenty, abundance. The universe has abundance. It goes, it just flows to you when you allow it to, when you open that door. And it doesn't look same for everyone. It looks very different. And I had also posted this. It's not about the number. It is about the peace you get with it. Because you may have any number, but if you have no peace with that number actually becomes valueless. It remains as a number. So when we ask for a number, the universe gives you a number. But when we ask for peace, the universe gives us peace. Whatever you ask for, you receive. If you ask for cash flow, universe gives you cash flow. If you ask for savings for a rainy day, you get savings also, and you get a rainy day also. What if you don't have to ask for savings for a rainy day? What if you can ask the universe to give you abundance so that you can spread your abundance in the world? Universe will give you your abundance so that you can create more. You can create better for your families. Okay, you can create better for so many people around you. Okay, and that will be a real contribution. That will be money. Look at money as an energy. Okay, money is an energy. And whatever the word money brings up to you, like money, 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 and this, money, that, I don't have enough for this. Or after I can do that thing. Like, for example, I want to travel somewhere, so I'll have to work for these many months. I will gather this much, and then all of those things. Okay. When we think like that, it happens in our reality exactly like that. Like, if you think that I'll have to work for 3 months, or like some people say, I'll work for 2 years. These 2 years I'm going to like work really hard, and then I'm going to take a break, and then I'm going to do this. If you do that, that's exactly what will happen to you. But if you alternatively say that, okay, I'm going to do it differently, I'm also going to enjoy right now. I'm going to go with the flow. I'm going to not focus on the number, or I'm not going to focus on certain area, but I'm going to focus on my flow, on how I'm living my life in the now. Then a lot of things will become ease. That stress will go away. What I'm talking about is very abstract right now, I know, and for every person it will be very different. Okay, it will show up very differently. If anybody wants to discuss their like particular case, I'm open to do it. If anybody wants to be like vulnerable enough and talk about it, about any particular situation.
For me, abundance has always meant freedom to be, just to be yourself, and and I have somehow always associated that with a physical space, one, and two, with your tribe of people. So these allowed me to be myself, like a certain nature of physical space and surrounded by say a tribe of people, say non-judgmental people. So these are two things which I feel makes me feel abundant, and I've always tried to pursue those, but it has always happened in small scale. So I've built spaces for myself which allow me to be, say, a small studio. It has been consistent building. Say, like you are growing your home, so one room at a time, and then one studio space, then one daughter's room, and then an office. But wherever I have been, I've built something, but it has always been on a smaller scale. It hasn't been like, say, boom, you break a house and build and you have a space like that. Also, you have the means to build it right now. Like, I would say I would have enough money to build a home right now. But again, those restricting thoughts that if all that money is spent in building the home, then what's left for future? So things like that kind of hold me back from doing it. But so or I do it on smaller scale and not take the bigger leap. And this has been like forever. Like, you are so tight on saving because you always think that you are conditioned that way.
So actually, the two things which you're talking about, no, they're very beautiful. The people in your life, okay, when you have those people who have your back, and by that what I mean is who are there for you no matter what, without any judgment, right?
Yes.
It is so peaceful. Just
Yes.
feel that. Okay?
Hmm.
Feel that peace of having those people around you. You just feel like, those puppies who are just on top of each other, like
Yeah.
they're just snuggling, like so much warmth, right?
Hmm.
It's so beautiful. It is truly, it is abundance. Okay, to have that, right? And for that, when it's again, it's what you be for others. Okay, when you are abundantly being that for other people, when you are providing that non-judgmental space, when you are having back of other people, if you are having that, as you're saying, in percentages, it's happening for you, like little bit by little bit if you are doing it little bit by little bit, it will show up in your life as little bit by little bit. If you are opening your heart 100%, you will get 100%. Right? What would it take for us to be that energy for other people? And you will start vibrating at that. So, and more than ever, like in this time, we all need that. We all want that, even if it is one person, or your gang, or your whatever. Those people who, like, you can just hold your hand with, and you are like in complete comfort and complete alignment, right? Your community, you call your squad, you call it whatever you want to call it. Okay, but you people, like your people, and the whole, imagine if the whole world starts living like this, what kind of a world it will be. Like, so it'll be like so sensitive and so loving, right? And this is abundance. What would it take for all of us to be that energy for everybody around us without any judgment, and just be allowance of, because everyone, even if you're living in the same house with the person, you sometimes never know in which world that person is living in. What challenges that person is facing on a day-to-day basis. You don't know that, right? And we end up judging. What if we can release all of those judgments and just be an allowance that, yeah, you require this of me right now. I'm there for you. I'm there for you, no matter what. Okay. And when I'm saying this, by no way am I saying that you should be taken for granted. That's not what I'm saying. If you're being taken for granted in some way, because that happens a lot, especially in work and stuff like that, you have to hold on to your power over there. You are you. Nobody can take you for granted. You have your boundaries. You can clearly make your boundaries. You have to be there for you first. First, you are for you. When you are for you, then you can be for others. But you are so strongly there for you that nothing and no one can really shake you from your truth, from your alignment. What would it take for all of us to stand in our truth and be there for our own self? Be there for our own self first, because only when you can do that, you can actually be there for others. Otherwise, you are there for others. However, it's slightly superficial. There's confusion. How much can I be there? How much not? This, that. How is it perceived? This, that, everything. Perception of other people on our relationships, they actually stop us from being this, what she's talking about. Like if you have a friend, okay, and you can't be close with that friend or something, it's perception of other people who is stopping you from being that friend, to openly be your true self, to share your abundance. What will other people say? Kind of stuff. So everything that is bringing up, just let it go. Just try and uncreate all of that. What if there can be a completely new way of being in relationships without any barriers, and yet with very clear boundaries which you can make for your own self? It is your choice what kind of boundaries you build, not boundaries based on what other people think, but boundaries based on your choice. And also, what if we can be an allowance of other people to create their boundaries with their choice? Okay, what if we also don't have to impose on other people that you can't do this or you can't do that, or this is out of my... What if we don't have to do that either? What else is truly possible that we don't think is possible? And if we allow new possibilities to show up, it will actualize a completely different reality and a completely different dance and completely new way of receiving money with total ease and joy and glory. And this physical space, we are physical beings. Like we have a body, right? A body requires the physical, and you require your own space. Every object in the house is vibrating at something. So please, guys, whatever is not vibrating at your happiness level in your house, please get it out of your house. Okay, whatever is bringing up a bad memory for you, please get it out of your house. Let those things go away. Like, I was just talking to someone, and for her, she hated her curtains in her bedroom. And every time she would look at the curtain, like, oh my God. What you have to do, just replace the curtains. And the whole energy changes. Okay, physical spaces. And of course, we are like designers. We've worked with spaces, right? And spaces are so magical, actually. You step into a space and your whole energy changes, your mood changes. You go to a beautiful place, your high vibe place, right? What if we can... And also, I was going to talk about this. We all talk about the house and a home. Okay, the house is a house and a home is a home, and the difference is the energy. The difference is energetic. The energy of the home is very different from the size of your house. Okay, you can have a great house, and yet the people could be so dissociated in their own worlds. No warmth. Okay, now that you can have a space, but it's not nourishing. Okay, what would it take for us to create nourishing spaces for our own self? Nourishing spaces. Create a home in your house first. You bring those elements in you make your home of that vibration. And also the meanings of a home are very different for different people. Like somebody would love to have, say, plants in their house. Somebody would love to have something else in their house. Like people like me are very messy also. There can be the mess in the house. But that's who you are. That's your sense of home. Some people can live in a mess, some people cannot live in a mess. Right? Somebody can have sometimes, so there's this one couple in Bombay only. They just collect antiques wherever they travel. And their house has no space because every wall, everything, they have stuck antiques or just like, if you look at it from a person who likes all clean white surfaces, a white space and just one minimalistic, it's very opposite. But that's their meaning of a home. Right? And in one photograph I saw, they got that old grill from somewhere, a cast iron grill, and it's just put in the middle of the wall. It's a cast iron grill. Okay, but that's their collection, that's their feeling, that's their meaning of a home. What is your meaning of the home? Okay, some people would like to have painted walls, like hand painted, like you want to paint. Right? Some people want lots of fabrics, like they like the fabrics, the warmth the fabrics give. And some people like minimalistic, nothing, like nothing at all. Which is also fine, but what's your meaning? What's your meaning? Now also why I'm saying is, and also, Rachita, when you do one step, like you're talking about steps, don't look at it as the glass half empty. That's what you're doing right now. You're looking at, instead of a house, I did a room. Okay? Don't look at that as a glass half empty. You are on the way. Look at it. When you take one step, you're giving a signal to the universe. That universe, I'm getting ready.
Yes.
I'm on the way. I'm willing to receive, so give me more. I'm showing you that I'm ready to receive. I'm ready to do this. This is what I want to create. I'm showing you I'm creating this in one room, so give me now. Now your energy has already changed. But now, because you're looking at the glass half empty, you are again like down. Oh, I can do only this much. Right? But if you look at it the other way, you are already on the way. And yet this is not fitting in your head right now. Okay? Whatever is not fitting in your head right now over here, that no, but I did this, but I could have done that, but this. Anything that is destroy and create, all of that. Just vibe. See, I'm talking in vibration terms right now. You are vibrating at glass half empty. Change it to the vibration of glass half full. Feel the fullness, feel that abundance of that much. When you feel that, you're going to get more of that. Okay, everywhere you have made this impossible, destroy and get all of that. Whatever is impossible in your head, that this cannot happen, that cannot happen, it can never be like this. What am I even talking about? Whatever that is, destroy and create all of that. Okay, and everywhere you are thinking that this is going to be too much hard work, you don't even know how much I have worked for this much, it's going to be a lot of hard work. Okay, all of that, destroy and create all of that. What else is still there, Rachita? Where are you stuck?
I don't know where I'm stuck, but it's again, as I said, there is this conditioning that even if you have the willingness to, not the willingness, the courage to spend it to get what you want,
Something is stopping.
again, the same thing, that if it is spent for this, is it needed? Would it not be wiser to save it for, say, education for your kids, or save something, the rainy days, as you say it, whatever.
Right.
So you have the resources currently. As I say that, if I want, I could do it. But again, the thought of whether it should be done or shouldn't be done, like you don't know how to make that decision.
Okay, so now also see, look at this from a different way. Sometimes the time has not yet come to do it. Trust the universe. Trust the process. Trust the universe. Time will come. It will show up. Okay, like I started writing a book really like last year, and I've been talking about it also. Writing a book, writing a book, writing a book. Now, if I hold on to that, after so many months, I've still not. I got a coach also to help me write the book. Okay, I paid her also so much. But the time has not come. So even if you push hard, how much ever hard, okay, it's not going to happen. It's like the baby needs those 9 months. Okay, you need to get pregnant with that thought. So imagine you're pregnant with that house right now. You're pregnant with that space right now. It is going to show up. Have that trust, have that faith. It is going to happen in the most beautiful way possible. Everything, when you will relax, okay, when you will relax into it, when you will not hold on to this agitation, why is it not happening? Why is it not? It should happen now, it should happen. If you keep it tight, it's like telling the baby that no, in 2 months you have to come out. So I'm not saying that you postpone it forever. Okay, that's not what I'm saying. But there are so many things, just trust the universe. Ask the universe, is it time yet? Talk to the universe. Is it time yet? And universe will tell, or you tell the universe that let me know when it is time. Okay, like I actually keep an idea book because we all get hundreds of ideas, right? We all get ideas. And I read this somewhere only that you keep an idea book, okay? Note down your ideas. And then tell your idea that whenever you are ready, you just come into my memory. I mean, just remind me that I have to do it now. And it will. It is like sometimes we put that alarm in our head, right? That I have to wake up at 5, and we do wake up. We wake up just like a minute before the alarm rings. Even if we've kept the alarm, we wake up 1 minute before because we have programmed our heads, right? Like that. We do it naturally. This is also, you just tell that, okay, you show up when your time has come. Just ping me, you can tell the idea, just ping me. So just relax into this, Rachita. Don't make it like, oh, it's not happening. Because that is going to create barriers. That energy is going to create a barrier. Just talk to your future house. Okay? That come, I'm waiting for you. Come, I'm waiting. What can we create together? Right? You and the house, you and your spaces. Like, how much fun can you have together in that house? Like, how your family can be together, how much fun all of you can have together in that house, and what abundance you can create in that house. Like right now, if you see, my house is supporting me in creating abundance, right? I'm sitting here, I'm so happy. I'm so happy sitting here, and it's helping me in creating abundance. So what abundance can that future house also create for you? Even today, it can create for you. When you are in that vibration of that abundance, it has no other way but to show up. It has to show up. Cherian, tell me, what is this sadness? What is it?
Yeah.
Chinnu, what's going on?
No, I'm curious. Yeah, I'm just listening. Yeah, open.
No, but something is stuck with both of you, or at least with Cherian. Something is stuck. What is it? Let's release it. Okay, everywhere this is becoming overwhelming or out of the box, or it's happening. No, this can't be. No, this can't be. Wherever you're getting into that zone, see, sometimes no, when there is logic, I also have to answer in logical terms. Okay, what logical reasoning do you require for your logic? Like, where are you stuck? What is it? Is it difference of opinion which is making it strong? Like, are you like trying to prove something somewhere? Are you trying to because see, there's no right or wrong really. It's always relative. What might work right now may not work. The same thing may not work for the next situation. Like, for example, you're doing a business deal right now. It worked in this way at this time. It may not work similarly the next time. Next time is a different time. Just give me a minute. Sorry. So what is it that you require from me right now? What clarity do you require? Okay, I'm just going to do some clearings in my way. Okay. Everywhere we are trying to control something over here. Control money, control abundance, control things in our way, okay, in my way, or trying to prove that this is the right way and that is not the right way, or anything like that. Okay, wherever we are so tight that this is the only way. My way is my way or the highway, like it's whatever that is, that stickiness, okay, which is creating pressure. And that stickiness can create pressure in a lot of areas of our lives, in relationships, in health, in everything. All that stickiness and heaviness, trying to prove whatever that is. Destroy and uncreate all of that, because it's not going to take you anywhere. There's nothing to prove here. And everywhere you're trying to prove to yourself something about, or you're trying to show someone that, you know, I did it. I knew how to do it, and see, this is how I did it. Like whatever that is bringing up, destroy and uncreate all of that. Rarangu, Bamba, Purple, and Sharp Spice Poets and Beyonds. And everywhere you have distanced yourself from the flow of money, from that ease of having money, from the the energy of money. Destroy and uncreate all of that everywhere. All the separations you have. Okay, this is very heavy, whatever this is. This is really heavy. Okay. And thank you for this, because when it shows up, we can release it. Okay. All of this stress in relationships, not just like a spouse, but also it could be with your parents, with your siblings, with your children, all the stress of finances affecting other areas of your life. Destroy and uncreate all of that along with that purple and short spells, puras and beyonds. From all lifetime spaces, dimensions, universes, and everything I have not mentioned. And all the pain associated, all the pain, just release, dissipate, melt away all the pain, wherever it is paining in your heart right now, or in your stomach. All that pain, just release it. Release it right now. Do yourself this favor. Release this right now with total ease and joy and glory. And when I'm asking to do it, it is already happening. There's no wrong or right way of this. It's happening from all your bodies right now. All the pain, all the guilt associated here, all the shame associated that you couldn't do this. You couldn't make your ends meet. You couldn't support your parents, or you could not create a house for yourself, or you could not create, or you could not go for a particular trip because at that point you didn't have all the shame associated here, all the guilt associated that you made some bad financial decisions, all the guilt of that, all of that. And all of this thing that, I did everything right. I did everything which was supposed to be done. I did everything right. And yet I failed in this. All the energy of failure associated in this area. Just to release all of this. Thanks, Godzilla. And just look at this. Yes, all of this has happened. All these mistakes have happened, or all of this has happened, and we don't know how those have happened, how they have happened. But they have happened, and I'm just sorry for it. Like, just sorry. It could have been so much better, right? Life could have been so much better. Relationships could have been so much better. Finances could have been so much better. Everything could have been so much better, right? And I'm really sorry for all of this. So please forgive me. And change this. And I'm asking the universe on behalf of all of you guys and all of the others also. I'm asking the universe to please change this. Please change this. Please change this. And when we ask the universe to change something, the universe has to change it. And the universe says, okay, I'm gonna start. And just notice the energetic shift right now, the change which is happening right now. And all the resistance to change, destroy and create all of that comes about to you. You know, we are all one. Like we appear to be different to each other, and yet we are all one. We are so connected. All our pain is connected. Everything is connected. We like to believe that we are different, but we are not. And when I say sorry, it also means that you all are already saying sorry, because we are all one only. And when I am asking the universe, it also means that you are asking the universe. And when universe is giving to me, it also means the universe is giving it to all of us, all of us. Whoever is ready and willing to receive. Because universe cannot enforce on you if you don't want. The universe won't push you. You have your free will. But if you are willing, so I'm just saying thank you to the universe for, we can't see it immediately in our reality, like in this three-dimensional, we can't see, but universe has already started creating the change towards whatever your true desire is. Whether you can put your true desire in words or not, irrelevant of that. The universe has created you with your abundance inside of you. Your abundance is inside of you. And when you align to that abundance inside of you, it also starts aligning to your abundance outside of you. Everything is inside out and outside in. What else is coming up? What is still not going? Where are we still stuck? Krishnan, you want to share something? Where are you stuck?
I'm just trying to work on what is coming to my mind right now, as in how to work towards abundance, or find what is my abundance amidst all the chaos, fear, and stress. I'm just thinking about that, nothing else.
And okay, this is very important actually. The fear, all the fear which is holding you captive, all the fear which is not allowing you to step into your abundance, all the fear which is not allowing you to trust your abundance, fear of losing something, fear of failing, all of that fear, let that go. Just try and get all of that. So if you can imagine like the sparkling gold, like from your heart, it's like coming out. Okay, just imagine that right from your heart. If you're vibrating at that, it will come back to you. It will match that vibration, and your fortune will come to you. Your fortune, which is only yours. You cannot take away somebody else's. That doesn't happen in the universe. Yours is only yours. The universe has reserved it only for you. When you are ready for it, when you are energetically vibrating to it, it is only for you. It is lying right there. It's your name is written on it. Look at it like this locker. Okay, it's right there. The key is you only. Your vibration is the key to that locker of abundance, which is in the very physical realm. Your energetic key, your vibration, that key has to go into the locker, right? That key has to get inside to open it. You have to unlock it. It's your energetic vibration.
Okay.
And we are almost coming to the end of the call, but I'm going to share a couple of meditations with you guys. Okay, I already shared with you, right? With Krishna, I shared already. Do that meditation, and certain other things also I will share separately as recordings, which you can listen to again and again, because see, it's the vibration. The more time you can remain in that vibration, the more easily you will receive that. The more amount of time, like in a day, if it is 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and 30 minutes, and 2 hours, how long are you able to remain in that vibration? That much will start coming to you. It will start matching at different levels. So all this energy of fear, okay, it's going to hold you back. Energy of proving something, no, I want to prove something, it's going to hold you back. This energy of looking at the glass half empty, it's going to pull you back. You remove all these things which are pulling you back, and you are automatically on the other side. So how much fun can you have on the other side? And you know, the best thing is to have fun. Because when you're having fun, you're naturally in that vibration. Without doing anything, without thinking anything. When you are in your joy, when you are in your zone, you do naturally tend to get there. And when your beliefs are gone, all these beliefs, all these fears, when they are gone, you are naturally that abundant being who gives and receives with total ease and joy and glory. What is still there? Somebody has something to share. Please share, because until that happens, I won't be able to close this call. It's still not ended. So tell me, what is still nagging you? What is it? What are you avoiding? Because whatever you are avoiding, exactly that's where that thing is. What are you avoiding? What is it? What would it take for whoever it is to tell it to me with total ease and joy and glory? Barriers down, barriers down, barriers down. What is it? Guys, you'll have to tell me, otherwise I can't put the call also. I cannot do that, so tell me. What is it? Okay. Everything that is, let it go. I'm asking the universe for whatever it is. We are not able to put words to it. We are not able to even properly notice it. And even if we are able to notice it, we are not able to come out and talk about it. We are not feeling vulnerable enough to come out and talk about it. But it is there. Okay. And whatever is there, whatever rock is there, it's a rock on your heart. Okay. Just acknowledge that it is a rock. It's not the truth. Okay, it is like you are having, say, milk, and some kachra falls inside it. Okay, something is there inside it. What do? We just pick it up and throw it away. Right? That's what we do. This rock, whatever kachra it is, you don't have to define it. But in your bowl of abundance, notice it that yes, there is something like this. There is this kachra, which is like a rock, which is heavy. Okay? And observe it. And now say thank you for being here. But now I don't need you anymore. So I'm going to pick it up and throw it away. Just pick it up, pick up the kachra and throw it away. It's gone now. Okay, there's no more kachra. Your abundance is your abundance. No kachra can touch it or destroy it. Nothing can destroy your abundance. It's so pure. Okay, it's gone now. And whatever voice inside of you is negating this, that voice which keeps telling, I'm asking that voice that enough, you can leave now. That voice inside of you can leave now. And it's gone. So feel your abundance, feel the glorious you, the elemental you. You know, there's this elemental energy inside you. It's like sparkling gold. That's who you are. You are the most abundant being on this planet. And we are all abundant. Everyone is abundant in their own way. Everybody's abundance is unique. It's so unique, so beautiful. And when we all stand in our own abundance, the whole planet becomes so abundant, so rich. So when you go to sleep, sleep with this abundance. Feel this abundance. And if this kachra comes back again, just please pick it up and throw it and tell it you can't come back. No more kachras are allowed in my abundance. This is me. This is mine. I am under control of my abundance. I don't allow anybody or anything else to come and destroy it or ruin it or even touch it for that matter. Nobody's allowed. This is me and my abundance. Are we good? Yeah, tell me.
It kind of contradicts with like let go of your control, like when you try to protect something, like
this-
you're building a wall again, like you.
there is polarity everywhere. Like when I'm saying that, or say, I said, you shouldn't be also used. You don't have to allow somebody to use you or your goodness. So you have to create your boundaries also. It's always, it's both.
Okay.
You have to flow also. Okay. And you have to be very clear, where is your boundary? This world is built on polarity. You have to have both. Like you have to have night and the day. You have to have both.
Okay.
Right?
Thank
You have to, it's always that fine balance.
Okay.
The whole system is like that. It's not this or that. It's both having a dance with each other. Your boundary is having a dance with your abundance, your openness. Just like day and night are dancing with each other. And what else is truly possible? What abundance is possible which we have not even considered? And what will it take for all of us to be walking, talking abundance? Like when you're sleeping, you are abundant, like this golden glow. When you're talking, you are a golden glow. When you're sleeping, you are a golden glow. All the time, 24/7. What would it take for you to be vibrating at this 24/7? Ask the universe. This is what I want. I want to vibrate at this 24/7. And remind yourself, because it just takes a second to switch to that vibration. Just a second. Just a thought of it. Ho gaya. Yeah, and if it feels difficult, no, sometimes like what I do is like I also follow a lot of other people, right? So you can just think about whatever Priya said on that day. Okay, just turn it on. The golden glow or whatever she said, turn it on. It just turns on. Because now your body knows this vibration. So what would it take for us to be walking, talking abundance 24/7 all the time? And everything that does not destroy, and what magic and miracles can that create? Everything that does not allow that destroy and create, all of it. Yeah, are we good? Is all the kachra out now? Anything is left? Yeah? So thank you for being on the call. Thank you so much for being here, and it's only the people who choose this, you know, who can, you know, the whole planet has a vibration. And when even one person chooses something like this, it's when you choose at a slightly higher vibration, it means the whole planet is now vibrating little bit more, little bit higher. So whatever you're doing right now is not just for you, it's for the planet. Every second you choose to vibrate in a higher energy, you're doing it for the planet. We are all doing it for each other constantly. So that miracle inside of you, which is hidden right now, is just beginning to show up in this abundance. that somebody who was sleeping inside you, that abundance sleeping inside you, hibernating inside you, is just now open and willing to explore. The abundance is now ready to explore. And this joy, this feeling of joy, is going to create so much greater for this planet. So thank you for being here. Thank you for choosing this.
Thanks for the session.
You're most welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
See you guys.
Rest well.
Have a great night. Sleep with this abundance.
Yep.
Okay. See you.
See you. Good night.
Good night.
Thank you.